So the Supreme Court dealt another blow to the eviction ban, and you know, I'm gonna talk about it. So there's roughly 6.5 million people who are behind on rent, who can't pay rent. There's like 10% of Americans, roughly a million people, that can't pay rent, that are behind or whatever. But it's okay. When AOC and Cori Bush are asked about them, they just say, oh, we're going to listen to music because we want to avoid responsibility because we're assholes. And we're only here for our book deals and our speaking fees and that pension if you elect us again. That's what they're there for. And so whenever you ask them questions about, valid issues, and their actions on them, well, they won't answer you. They'll just avoid your questions. That's how they are. Now, the Supreme Court is saying, well, the CDC doesn't have the authority to do an eviction ban, even though it would be up to them, even though they are the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and I think that's what they're called, and they're not allowed to, prevent the fucking disease from happening, from getting to more people, especially that we have the Delta virus. Jen Psaki, Kathy, I don't know her name, Kathy Shaw, whatever her name is, from the new governor of New York, because Cuomo is gone, Anyway, my Cuomo playlist needs more help. Needs more videos. Anyway, I did plenty. I'm sure there will be more. Oh, anyway, I am tired. See, mainstream media wouldn't allow this. Anyway, the New York governor and Nancy Pelosi said, "Oh my God, what an outrage! We got to do something." And then Nancy Pelosi said, well, we got to do things legislatively. Oh. Nancy Pelosi, you bomb-ass queen. You finally figured out your job. You know what they're going to do, right? They're going to pass legislation through unanimous consent, which means I need every Republican in here to support this shit, please. And then the Republicans aren't going to support it, and then the Democrats are going to go, we tried. Nothing else we could do. They have the majority in Congress. I've said this in my last eviction video, one of them. They could literally come out and say, all right, we're going to do this along party lines. It passes, bitch. And then if Joe Manchin, if he opposes this, that's crazy. All those West Virginians better not vote for him anymore. They really shouldn't. But anyway, let's say Joe Manchin were to vote for it, and Kirsten Sinema and all those 7 or 8 other conservative Democrats who don't like all these bills, they vote for it, and Kamala Harris votes through. Okay, there you go. See? There you go. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do here. Because these landlords that went to the Supreme Court that have lost $19 billion, every month, guess what? Most of them are the large Wall Street backed real estate investment group landlords. Like the guy Marcus, I don't remember what his name was, but the people all the guys that fund the Democratic Party that I went over in my video. They take a lot of real estate money. Those guys are the ones complaining. And the Supreme Court is supporting those guys. Not you and me. Not the people who matter. Which tells you the presidents who appointed them don't care about you either. So, now, on to the other part, right? Like I said, I wonder what they're going to do here. Because even with the statewide programs, that block evictions, there's still loopholes where, they're going to try and protect you, but then, oh, look, landlords found a loophole. Oh, look, you're out of your house. You're out of your house. You're out of your house, and that's it. I just wonder what Democrats are going to do, and I would be curious if they even did a single damn thing. But here, I guarantee you we'll probably be back in October when the eviction ban, I think, is going to happen, where it's going to be lifted, and Democrats are going to say, well, we tried, but the Republicans blocked it. And then Biden's going to say, it's their fault. And then a bunch of people are going to go homeless. And then Cori Bush is going to sleep out in the Capitol again, try and do something, even though she could do something now, but she's not. So, there's a lot of shit that's gonna go down, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't gonna be good.